Doing one northbound through the complex.
This is video you've never seen before.
Put it down! Put it down! Put it down!
When Stephen Haskins refused to drop his gun, Orlando police officers sent a barrage of bullets his way.
Put the gun down!
This is your story to tell about your son. Only you know it best, and so there are no wrong answers here. It is literally your story. We're going to talk to a mother over Zoom, and this mother, her son suffers from PTSD because of his service to our country. He's a veteran. She told me that she wanted to share her story because she understands that her son is one of the lucky ones. Not everyone has an advocate who can fight for them on their behalf. She's going to share with us what she had to do to advocate to get her son released from jail so that he can get the proper mental health care treatment that he needs to get well. So I want you to take me back to the day you found out that your son had been arrested.
He saw military men in his apartment with guns who said they were coming to kill him and his service dog. His neighbor said that he heard him fighting with someone. And then he jumped out he told us he cleared the bathroom, he cleared the living room, and he jumped out the window, ran after his dog.
In his mind, his mother told us the Army veteran was trying to escape enemy forces. He allegedly carjacked the man seen running from his vehicle in this body camera video as police surround Haskins, shooting him 3 times, once in the face. So after we spoke with Chris, we sat down with the family attorney, Mark Longwell. He's representing Stephen. We wanted to find out how Stephen's mental state and law enforcement's response to his behavior played any part in the outcome of that night.
From your view, after reviewing the body camera video, looking at the reports, what went wrong?
So, this is a complicated situation. I don't necessarily have a lack of understanding from the law enforcement's perspective. They don't know my client from anybody else. They don't know that he's a veteran. They don't know that he's having a mental health crisis.
What he did know is that in his view, Haskins didn't belong in the county jail, not only because of his severe injuries, but largely because he didn't believe he'd get the treatment he needed to manage the ongoing struggles with PTSD, which set off his near-deadly encounter with police.
And one of the things that I found so interesting about his interview is that he said what a lot of people in the criminal justice system probably would not say, which is that the system is part of the problem. The system, he told us, needs to try to figure out a way to identify these people who are coming through the courts, who are coming through prosecutors' offices, try to identify who they are and why they're there and how they can get help.
Stephen had us who knew that he had PTSD, who hired an attorney to let the court know he has PTSD and we'd like for him to get treatment. I wonder how many people are not as fortunate as Stephen and don't have an advocate and are thrown in jail who have PTSD or mental illness, and they're not getting the treatment that they need. They're being treated like prisoners.
Stephen was released on bond as he awaits trial for the felony charges, despite opposition from an assistant state attorney concerned about where he would go and whether he'd really get treatment. He's been at the Orlando VA for nearly a month, where his mother hopes he can stay until there's a resolution with the criminal case.
He needs professional mental health treatment, not jail time.
Stephen's mom knows there is a chance he could be convicted, and if so, she's hopeful a judge will allow him to serve out his prison sentence at a treatment center in Texas. Their story is just one of many that set off our quest to look into why the mentally ill are landing in jail. In the second part of our video reporting, what you'll hear is more insight from government and law enforcement leaders and more families struggling with mental illness.